Well, we're here on the second floor of our Brutal Orchestra run that we started. We have quite literally nothing to our name. Okay, the run is horrible, if I'm honest with you. We have two people, that's it. One of which is at 1 health, the other at 12. I do have a way to heal him with himself, to be fair. But we've lost everybody else. I basically dumped all my money into Bronzo the Bozo, who I have to continue to give money to apparently in the future. I think it's going to be 1,000 coins. Just going to be blunt with you, I'm like probably not going to do it, because that's an insane amount of grind. If there's a way to cheat that money in, please let me know. I would love to do it. But it's an unnecessary amount of grind that I don't have the time or the patience to do. How do we bring this run back right now? Because right now it kind of looks like we're just going to die. Let's see. Let's start here and try to grab some simple things. End of each turn, heal 3 health or deal 2 direct damage to this party member. This seems like horrible. Surrender also kind of horrible, although I suppose we could use it to get Novak back up, but I also think I can't win with just Clive right now. Beginning of Piglet combat, increased lucky pigment chance. Purple essence as a passive is like maybe okay. I don't think Lady Pills is needed at all. I'm going to buy all these items solely for the purpose of probably discarding them. I'm at least going to discard these two. I guess, I mean, having purple as a possibility for a passive is at least okay. Right? It's good enough. Let's go here. Maybe I can buy somebody. Medical Man seems like a great value add. Yeah, you know what? I actually think that this is a pretty good value add for this run. It's not very good Anton. It's not really good Dimitri. I mean, Dimitri does have the fire play, since we already have fire going on this run. I'm gonna take Medical Man on this one. I do think that this puts us into a little bit of a sticky position, but we'll see what happens. Okay, we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get a little lucky, okay, and be able to turn this run around. That's all that I'm really going for at the current moment. So start me with a 8 damage hit on you. That now gives us the ability to Medical Man, which is nice. 7 damage to the opposing. I mean, there is a planet here in which I could do this, and then a 40% chance to give myself Spotlight, which could be bad, actually, now that I think about it. I could also, this is a play too. If I do this and then do the self-damage slap on you, that's going to get rid of the fire. It's going to bring you closer to dying to the fire. You don't do it till you do a frick. Okay, that's fine. It's actually not. I would have really preferred that did not go like that. But that's okay. That's okay. So you are doing rupture to the opposing. You are doing damage to the opposing. You gotta go here and do this, please. And then you have to do this here, please, to smack him for a decent chunk. 14 damage as well, pretty good. So now your Spotlight, you're good. You're in a position where you can't really heal yourself right now, but I can do this and just get you out of here. And now Medical Man, I mean, he's doing 14 damage. That's pretty good, right? That's pretty good. And I think that this is all of a sudden not too bad for this run. I mean, we've turned this one around pretty heavily, right? Pretty heavily. So you're doing damage to the opposing. I'd prefer you didn't. I really don't need blue pigment. I really don't think there's anything that I can do here. I mean, I guess it's like slap to try to get purple pigment. Although you're already in focus mode. So, okay. I think this is fine. Right? So the focus mode, this is going to be 12 damage. Then you can come in. I'm gonna heal you again. Okay. You're planning on doing rupture to left and right. Let's get the damage in on you now. Okay. And then you're gonna put the rupture in that we can just chill, and then we'll kill you. Not too bad. In terms of fights, this one could have gone a lot worse. Now, I do think that we need a healer in this squad, big time. Preferably, I think Hans is who I would like to show up. Give me something great here. 4 direct damage to the left and right enemies upon this party member moving themselves to another position. That seems very good to me. I mean, that seems ridiculously good. If this scales with Spotlight, then that is really, really solid. Now, you're looking for clothes. I don't think any of these are clothes, so I'm not even going to bother with you quite yet here. Now, we need to make sure that we are smacking the birds. But if we do this intelligently, right? I didn't do this intelligently. Agonizing amount of damage to the opposing. You gotta do it like this, okay? You go here. I need to slap you to here, okay? And then you need to go here. It's gonna do damage to left and right, okay? It does, okay. I mean, there's still some issues, I think. There's still some slight issues. Are you the one doing the damage? You are. So let's smack you. That did put Spotlight on you. Okay. You're planning on hitting for like a lot. Pairing that with the fire, whoever goes here is like definitely gonna die. You are for sure going to die. You're not slippery, right? Nope. This is going to not end very good for Tyler, I fear. Let's... You're hitting how much? 7? I think I live. Nope, I'm totally dead. Totally dead. Okay, Clive dies, because that's a 14 damage play. I'm gonna tell you that that sucks. That sucks like a whole frickload amount of suck. It's extraordinarily bad. Really, really quite awful. Okay. So what is our play now, right? What is our play now? We are going to just end our turn. So it's me and Medical Man. I kind of forgot that if I move him, he smacks. But I need him to be in Spotlight mode, right? So now I have Spotlight. If I move him, then it still does, it does the overflow damage as well. Which presents us with, I mean, that's really bad too. I actually have no clue what the correct play here is. I think it's something like this, okay? We kill Novak. I don't know how I could sit here and go, that was the correct play. I think that was probably not the correct play, like even a little bit. I think that was a horrible play. I will do this, so that hits you for 10. You can see how this, like, could work. It's just like, it's a little spicy. It's a little spicy, okay? At least they fleet. Now you are planning on doing a painful amount to the opposing. Do me a favor. I need you to do this. Like, I need you to just not do anything a little bit, okay? Like, I wanna kill off some of our... Why'd you touch me? That's fine, you're allowed to. We just need to make sure, because when you do the cudgel, you do a lot of, you just generate a lot of pigment, right? So I have to find a way to do this that, I mean, it's too much. I don't know if I even have a way. Right? I don't know if there's a good way for me to go about doing this. But maybe this is our time to shine. Okay. So if I move him to here, no, you gotta stay in a position that makes my life a little bit easier, please. Okay. So we move you to here. You do 8 damage, 10 damage. Then we do 7 damage to you. And then that's 14 damage to you, but same difference. Then we can chill. That seems bad to me. This seems fine to me. This seems great to me. This seems horrible to me. This seems really bad. I think I'm probably dead. What the hell is this thing? The Gilded Gulper? Okay, yeah, I think I'm toast. I think that I am extremely dead. Yeah, there's no chance, dude. There's no chance. We can hit you, but I'm taking all the self damage and all that. It's not possible. I mean, I can try to remove the spotlight from me, I suppose. The 10% self damage is only 1. I mean, there's still like a very high chance I die here, is my opinion. Yeah, you're hitting me. Yeah, we don't stand a chance. So this run did not go very. Oh well, fair enough. Nope, fair enough. I'm dead again. Okay. Frick me. It did not go too well. This is, look, I don't want to complain about Bronzo. I know you're probably like, Tyler, Bronzo didn't kill you. Your own bad plays killed you. But here's the problem. You play the game completely differently because you don't have any upgrades, right? You're giving all of your ability to upgrade your run to Bronzo. So it's, I don't know. I just hate him, man. I just hate him. I think that it's a horrible, it's just bad, okay? And I think the game's not balanced around Bronzo, but maybe I'm wrong. So you're good Thipe, which is nice. You're pretty good Dimitri. We're pleased. Okay, we're pleased. I do think that I would like to, if at all possible, get some really good items early on this run. Like I would like to be in a position. I've already fricked up this, if I'm honest with you. Do me like this. You are 5 damage to fire. Do it like this real quick. And then that puts the fire on. Then you can move to... How do I actually want to do this? You're doing damage to the opposing. How about we do it like this? You then come in with this. Am I stupid? Did I just kill Thipe? Because no, it's not enough. It's not enough. We're fine, okay? Thipe takes a tiny bit of damage. We don't sweat it in the slightest. This is the best offensive squad I've had in this game in probably a month. Like, this team is completely fine. I'm just playing stupid right now. We will be completely fine if I just use my brain a tiny bit. You're attacking the opposing, that's fine. You do this. My goal right now is to get a blue so that you can come in here and do the heal on you two. Did you both heal to full? You did. I end my turn and then I kill you. And everything works out peachy keen hunky dory. Now, I do feel like it's important for me to talk Bronzo. We're going to see him later in the run, right? Which is both good and bad because it means that I can't just cheat and keep resetting the game to get Bronzo. But what it does mean is that I can, I don't know, sure. What we can do is we can build up a ton of money right, for later in the game, and then be able to dump like 70 on him each time. He still needs 1,000 though, which is just freaking absurd. It's so stupid. Starting combat with red pigment, I mean, I'm gonna be real, I actually think it's pretty important for our run because this is going to fuel our ability to play again with Dimitri, right? Dimitri needs the reds. Yeah, I think that this is probably for the better. So, start me with the 6 damage, except you need 2 yellows, not the reds. Well, you kind of need the reds. Start me here, okay? I like the idea of these guys taking the damage. Then I like the idea of you coming in with the slap. And then to be honest with you, I don't hate the idea of Thipe. I gain money from that. I don't mind the idea of Thipe just killing this guy. I thought about putting the Rupture on the mid guy, but we can kill mid guy pretty easily. I lost a penny that time, fair enough. I mean, it's pure gamble, right? I'm in a nonsensical state here where it's pure luck whether or not we end up making money or losing money on each given fight. But if we make money, you know what? There, look, we made money. An extra 1 cent for this build. I don't know. I think that it's fine, to be honest. I'm not gonna sit and complain. Just keep things going. I don't really know. You're nothing. So let's not sweat you. Do I need an extra person? I'm gonna tell you, none of these guys. I don't think. I don't need Pearl. That said, we do have the ability to go kind of sicko mode Pearl. Could actually go extremely sicko mode Pearl. She's cheap too. All of them are cheap right now. Yeah, okay. I've convinced myself. The damage output gets kind of nuts here with this. So, Original Sin, powerful but limited healing ability. I don't like that item, if I'm honest with you. So I'm not gonna get too crazy about it here. We should be able to insta-kill the middle with Pearl. Nah, it's not quite. It's not quite, but it's still pretty good. So start me immediately with the 8 damage to you. Then let's, yeah, you know what? This is completely fine. We'll kill you with that. And then that puts us into a position where I can start smacking you. Give me a blue, please. No blue to be found. Unfortunate. Do I want to do the Rupture to you? You move around like a lot. Thipe has the ability to make some stuff happen. Let's smack you. End our turn. You're gonna move, which is gonna do the damage to you. You're gonna move, gonna do the damage to you. Pearl comes in, kills you. Life is good. It's a great start to the run. This squad has tons of offensive potential for sure. And as long as we play our cards right, we got ourselves a hell of a build to start out here. Now I will say that I think that our fight against Trigger Fingers is going to be kind of terrible. Okay? I think that I have to be a little bit cautious with how I handle that fight. I also think this guy is a nothing. You choose not to interrupt their stare. Okay, fair enough. Do I want to rank up somebody immediately? 8 damage to opposing and right, but it requires the purple now. Don't really have a good way to handle that. Left, right, and opposing. See, this is probably the most important upgrade for us. So let's go big on those two. I mean, it's a lot of AoE to start this run, which is good, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to complain about a lot of AoE, but it does put us... It puts us into a position where we have to be careful. Every time you have AoE, you run into potential pigment overflow. So I'm trying to make sure that we don't, and you can see, like, it is kind of pigment overflow right now. I'm filling up real nice and quick on this one, but we're also, I mean, we're clobbering every enemy. Overflow doesn't really matter if you're killing everything on the first turn, right? And that's more or less what we're doing right now. So we're feeling pretty good. 8 fire to the opposing, or 8 damage to the opposing, 2 fire. Is very nice. Pearl comes in, does a little chop, and this fight is very over. Is very over. Just kidding, it's not very over. It's actually not gonna be over. No, it's over, never mind. And we gained a penny, how fantastic. Okay, this is going good. It's going very good. Should I be saving my money for the inevitable Bronzo appearance in the future? That depends on whether or not you think that Bronzo deserves my frickin' money. I'll tell you my opinion. I don't think he deserves jack diddly squat. I think he deserves to go die in a hole, but that's probably an unpopular opinion. Okay, I'm just gonna hit ya, I think. I don't see any reason not to. It is gonna generate a lot of purples, which is not the best, but it's not the worst. Let's bring Thipe over. I'm gonna use this. We do have 3 guys that are... They're hogs in terms of doing pigment eating. Like, all of their attacks are 3 pigment attacks, so that does make our life significantly better in terms of attempting to manage our overflow. So you're doing damage to the opposing. I would like to do 8 damage plus a little Scorchy to you. This is where we would love to get some blues in here, but I'm not sweating it yet. Go ahead, do the slap to you. And I would love if you slapped. Yeah, you didn't slap in the right direction, but that's fine. Who do we want to get hit? I would prefer, in a perfect world... Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I think Pearl's fine. And then we can just heal with Thipe. That works out just fine. It's 2 damage, right? I'm not gonna sit... What? Pearl went crazy mode for a sec. I'm not gonna sit and worry too much about 2 damage. So, how do we want to do this now? This is where we have to be a little bit cautious about pigment. There's a lot of purple pigment that we have sitting out right now. So I think that the best way to play this is probably to just play passive, right? Let these guys do their thing. We can let you put some fire onto this spot. You're going to be frailing yourself and adding in people that I literally don't care about at all. I'll be able to kill them quite easily. I mean, that was 21 damage, right? So now we can do... Now we can do all kinds of nonsense. So you can come in with a little 7 damage play to this guy, which allows you to come in with a little 8 damage play to this guy. Okay. You're hitting the opposing, which I'm not sweating. You can do this, which is completely fine. That will kill you. We're completely purpled up, but then I kill you on the next turn. I think life is fine. Okay, I think life is fine. I do think that we lost money on this fight. From take a penny, leave a penny. But you know what? You're gonna lose money from time to time. It's the pure gambling nonsense of Brutal Orchestra. Still got a lot of cash, if I'm honest with you. What do you got? Prevent this party member's death once. Fully heal this party member. This item is destroyed upon activation. Does nothing if this party member is dying or inanimate. Okay. It did say that the item name is the apple, and that's definitely some grapes, but I won't question it. I won't question it. So, what is this ability again? Original Sin, heal for 2, refresh, 25% chance to curse, deal 2 damage if cursed. Genuinely, I just don't think it's that good. Okay? I don't think it's that good. Just discard it. And then the apple, I'm more likely to accidentally kill Thipe on this run, which I know sounds a little fricked up. You still hit minorities, that's fine. You do you. Keep me going. Do I want to rank up Pearl? I don't think I need to yet. so I'm not going to, is how I'm gonna think about that. Because Pearl, the next upgrade for Pearl is to get the purples flowing. And Trigger Fingers doesn't take up 2 spots, he only takes up 1. So we really don't need Pearl upgraded yet. Now, Pearl upgraded on the next floor will be very useful. But it's going to be the same cost to upgrade her next floor anyway. So I think this is fine. Dude, this run is really strong. I'm not complaining whatsoever about this one. I'll complain about other runs that we've done. I would love to complain about other runs that we've done. But this one, I got nothing. No real reason to complain at all. Thanks for the money. Nothing else to do. Trigger Fingers. Now, I do not think that this is a fight that we can win in 1 turn. So who needs to go? I think that the reality is I would like... I think I would like Pearl to leave for now. Okay? I don't think that I need Pearl in this fight. I think that we're much better off trying to do a little bit of damage to... I'd like you to move to the right if possible. Yeah, that's fantastic. Now I would love to inflict 2 fire onto your spot. And then this allows me to be in good shape to do something like... I'm going to take the self-damage there. We can do something like that. We get the rupture on him. And then you're going to do an agonizing amount of damage to the opposing. I would prefer you didn't do that to Thipe, so just do it to me. And then you take the damage, and then you hit, and then you take the rupture. You didn't take the fire, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's a bit to be expected. So bring you over here, do 8 damage. I mean, I think there's actually a realistic chance here that we just kill him on this turn. Right? Am I crazy in thinking this? We would be moving you to here. You're doing damage to the opposing. Okay, just kill Novak. I know that you're like, I don't know, Tyler, it seems a little bit bad to me. I don't really care if you kill him. I don't really like you hitting my guy, but we just kind of annihilate you right here. So life is fine. In fact, life is good for us. This is a pretty strong fight. Now, I am in a position where we are... Novak's a little hurt. Can we avoid him for another couple rounds? It's probably not worth it. Let's put you here. Thipe, I'd like you to do this real quick. And I know you're going to take the self-damage, but it's just super not worth it. Okay, just hit him. Get the fight over with. I'm not upset. Okay? I'm not upset. I think it's fine. Thipe has good enough heals. We're going to be able to get him going in the future. And I'm going to tell you, I think that we can maybe do Ungod relatively easily on this one. I think that you gotta go all in on the possible get Ungod play figured out. So we'll do that in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, liking the video much appreciated. I will see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.